Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be installing all my rods and rod bearings into my crank here. First things first though, I got to clean off my crank. This is just some standard brake clean. Installing bearings on a crankshaft is actually pretty simple. There isn't much really to it. All you really have to do is make sure all your surfaces are clean and then put a little bit of lubricating oil in there. And when I'm going to put these on, I'm just going to put them all on first, and then I'm going to torque them all down. You always want to make sure you use new bearings when you're doing a new rebuild. You might as well, you have it all the way apart. These are my new bearings. And you want to make sure you line up your tangs. This is your tang here, and your little tang on your bearing. It keeps so your bearing from slipping and sliding. You just press it in there. You want to make sure there's nothing behind it. And then one in the cap as well. Make sure these surfaces are all clean, free of debris. You don't want any lint or dirt inside here. I got a little oil can here. You just want to put a little bit of oil on your bearing. And then you want to put a little on your rod journal too. I don't see a problem with using too much oil. A lot of this oil is going to get pushed out anyways when you're installing everything else and you're rotating your engine. So you kind of want as much oil in here as you can until you do your first startup and your oil pump's all primed. On these Subaru engines, you can see there's a little legacy symbol on these rods. These all point towards the front of the motor. And if you look here, this is your front of the motor. This is where your oil pump goes. This is where your pulley goes. And your flywheel's all the way over here on this side. And you want to match your tangs up with each other. So both tangs need to be on the same side. You got your legacy symbol pointing towards the front of the engine. And you want to match both tangs up. I'm just going to carefully put in there. Try not to hit your journals with the threads. You could scar your journals up. It pops on just like that. Now I'm not going to torque these down yet. I'm just going to get them all snug first and get all my rods installed, and then I'll torque them all down. So I've spun my crankshaft here, so the front of the motor's still on this side. So the legacy symbol's right here. And then our tang on this one's actually on the top now, so our tang is going to be up on the top. As long as our tangs are on the same side. I'm not afraid of using too much oil on this. That's the reason why I have it sitting on cardboard. Too much oil is not a bad thing when it comes to this. So here's our legacy symbol on this one. It's going to face towards the front. It's the front of the motor. And our last one here for rod 4, I turn my crank around and get back to the other side. So this is the front of the engine again. Now time to torque these all down. I believe these are all torqued down to 37 foot-pounds. Now they're all torqued down. Thank you for watching.